Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for tuning in. My name is Val. Today I'm going to do a full review on the new Clarisonic Sonic Foundation brush. I've been using it for a little while and I feel like I'm ready to tell you guys all about it. So here it is, the Clarisonic Sonic Foundation brush. It comes in your regular Clarisonic type packaging. So you just pop it on like any other Clarisonic brush. And here's what it looks like. It's a little hollow in the center there. I don't know if you can tell. Very thin, and there's different lengths of bristles, and it's pretty narrow compared to your standard brush. So it says it can be used for foundation or contour. I believe they mean liquid products, which I don't use any kind of liquid contour. So I've tried it with foundation and I've tried it with concealer, but I feel it really only works for foundation. The concealer, it makes it look cakey. It could be the concealer that I'm using. That being said, I feel it could probably also work with mineral foundations like Bare Minerals, since you kind of apply with a little buffing brush anyways. But again, that's not something that I use, so for me that's irrelevant. I would say the biggest advantage of this brush is that it really allows you to use a lot less product. Like really the brush doesn't absorb that much product, so it really gives you full coverage. There's nothing that seeps, you know, into a sponge or gets caught in the bristles. Like, it's not the most dense brush. And I don't know, I feel the fact that it applies absolutely no pressure to your face, it's almost like you're not doing anything. It feels really good. And I think it would be great for people that have very sensitive skin, or if you have, you know, breakouts or anything that you don't want to irritate, that would be a great safe way to apply your makeup because it's super, super gentle. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you can see, so you don't really have to move it, kind of like the sonic motion makes it, you know, kind of spread the makeup. I do move it around my face because, you know, that's just what you do, and that's what I do when I clean my face with the cleansing brush as well. But yeah, it's definitely super gentle and non-absorbent. So you do end up using less product, but at the same time, you know, this is only catered for people that already have a Clarisonic. I feel even if I thought it was amazing, it wouldn't justify purchasing, you know, the device just to be able to use the brush. So unless you were considering it, and the brush itself is $35. Now the cleansing brushes I believe are between $27 and $32, so it is a little bit more expensive, but those brushes, you have to change them every 2 to 3 months. I would assume it's the same with this foundation brush, but maybe by habit you would clean it more often, just like you would any makeup brush, and maybe it lasts longer, but I don't really know. So you know, it's $35, which is the same price as a good foundation brush, a lot more than a sponge, especially, you know, this Real Techniques one, which I really love and is comparable to the Beauty Blender, is only a few dollars. So I'm kind of torn. Like, what am I paying for? The Sonic technology? Like I said, unless you had really sensitive skin or you use a really expensive foundation, which are both not applicable to me. It's not that I hate it, I didn't dislike it. I like applying my foundation only with it, but I don't know that I would ever repurchase this. But you know, an image is worth 1,000 words, so let's jump right into the application. For the sake of this review, I'm going to be using the Custom Blend by CoverGirl. Since I already did a review on that, it is the foundation I'm currently using. I still love it, and you can go see my first impressions on that. Click right here. As I said, you need to use a lot less because it doesn't absorb any of the makeup. It really puts it all on your face and gives you kind of really intense coverage. So I just put like a miniature drop, like not even a full pump. I'm just gonna do one side first. It's really loud and it takes a long time. So it beeps when you should move to different sections of your face. I know that that's the thing for cleaning. I don't know if you're supposed to do it with the same motion for your foundation, but I just do it as I please. So you can see there's no makeup on the brush. So here's just a closer look of the texture after this quick one pass. It still looks like skin. So I'm just gonna finish my whole face and then we'll talk more. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer, just on a few spots. So as you can see, that's when it starts to look a little bit less natural because I'm used to using very, you know, high coverage concealer, and I think it just like, I don't know how to put less, you know what I mean? And it just makes everything that I own like super high coverage, which I'm not used to. And then the other annoying thing is I really have to like move my nose to like get in the creases, and I feel like it doesn't do that good a job. This is way too close for comfort, but. So then I still have to go in with a sponge just to kind of tone down everything. I purchased the brush off the Clarisonic website. I'm not sure if it's available or will be available elsewhere. But yeah, between the price, the convenience, I don't think it's worth it. I'm not displeased, but you know, there's nothing to write home about. There's nothing to be like, guys, this is amazing. And it sounded so cool, right? It's like, ooh, sonic brush, it's gonna make me look flawless. And yeah, it can make you look flawless, but so can this $5 sponge. And you know, I can do my concealer with this. I can't do more. I can blend out everything a little bit nicer once everything's done. I'm not gonna go back with the brush once, you know, my blush and bronzer's done if I'm wearing powder. Like, actually, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot. So, you know, if for $35 they offered kind of like a smaller brush where you can do concealer or, you know, sort of an assortment, a makeup assortment, or maybe, you know, a little bit more money than $35, but $35 for a foundation brush that doesn't really give you exceptional results compared to what else is on the market, to me is just not worth it. So it all seems a tad gimmicky if you ask me. So that is my review on this brush. If you have tried it and you are in love with it, please leave a comment down below and share your experience with other viewers. I'm just sharing my personal experience, and if you had a different one, I love hearing it. And I feel like everyone benefits from more opinions, more reviews. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the button below. If you are subscribed, you can click the bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And make sure to, you know, check me out on social media. I'm at Blossom and Blush on all the social media platforms here. And that is it for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.